moment of truth. Here we go. We're in London right now, and we wanted to do a little demonstration of the difference between having a living, healthy soil and a city soil that is dead and compressed and compacted. This soil here comes from one of our forests in London. We've got a little bit of grass growing, some clover, wood chips in there. You can see how alive it is already by just looking on the outside of it. Over on our other side here, you've got what you would find in most city soil. It's very dry, it's compacted because in cities you've got humans walking all over everything. So what we're going to do is we've got these two containers, and if you can see at the bottom of the containers there, we've got holes in those there. These little glasses that we have over here have the same amount of water inside of it. Pour it onto the top of each one of them. What we should see is what happens when the rain hits each one of these soils. And the moment of truth, here we go. As you can see, the one with the living soil, we've got that coming through. And as we suspected with this, the water is just sitting on the top. And it may take 20, 30 minutes for it to infiltrate down. You can see that this one has drained completely, and a lot of the water has been retained by the soil itself. All of these green plants on the top there, they'll all have roots. And what they're doing is they're going into the soil and creating space for air and for water to come through. And that's why the water has been able to really infiltrate down into this soil and then come out to the other side. Whereas this one just hasn't been able to do that. There isn't anything that's creating pathways for the water, for air, for oxygen to get down through the soil. 80% of the world's population live in cities nowadays. Some of the issues that we're having in our cities, like in Karachi, like in Valencia last year, with all the really hot, dry summers, that the soil bakes and it dries up and it dies, and then you get these heavy rains. Because there's no infiltration, the water can't get into the soil itself. It runs off and it starts flooding our cities. This is why this here demonstrates exactly why when we do our plantings at Tsugi, we always say everything starts in the soil. So we need to build a soil that's alive, that's healthy. You end up having these sponges that can really absorb a lot of the liquids that are coming down, and they can do that really quickly. But that's going to help prevent all of this flooding that we end up having nowadays. There you go, guys. Da, 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 da!